Have you ever wondered why we dream? Are those strange, vivid scenarios in your sleep just random, or is there something deeper going on? Welcome to Spin of Facts, where we dive deep into the mysteries of the mind. Today, we're exploring the intriguing world of dreams, from the eerie nightmares to the wild freedom of lucid dreams. Stay with us as we unpack the lesser-known truths behind REM cycles, the role of dreams in our emotions, and the strange science of sleep. This journey into the subconscious might just change the way you see your dreams. The mystery of REM sleep. When we sleep, the most active phase is known as REM, or rapid eye movement sleep. It's during this stage that we experience the most vivid dreams. But why is REM so crucial? Not only is the brain busy processing information, but it's also thought to play a big role in memory consolidation and emotional processing. REM sleep starts about 90 minutes after you fall asleep, with the duration increasing through the night. What's fascinating is that during REM, the brain waves are almost identical to those when you're awake. This paradox makes REM sleep essential for mental and emotional health. Your body is paralyzed during REM to prevent you from acting out the dreams, keeping you safe. And if you wake up from a particularly vivid dream, chances are it happened during this stage. Lucid dreams, taking control of your subconscious. Imagine being in a dream and realizing it's all just a creation of your mind. That's what happens in lucid dreaming, a rare and fascinating ability that lets you take control of the dream narrative. Some people can change the environment, fly, or speak to characters, all while knowing they are dreaming. About 55% of people experience lucid dreams at least once in their lifetime, but only a small percentage can consistently control their dreams. The beauty of lucid dreaming goes beyond fun. Studies have found it could help with overcoming nightmares, reduce anxiety, and improve problem solving. By practicing reality checks throughout your day, you increase your chances of having a lucid dream. It's like training your brain to recognize that you're asleep, which opens up the possibility of total dream control. Nightmares. Nightmares are something we've all experienced, and they can be deeply unsettling. Roughly 50% of children and 30% of adults report having nightmares regularly. But why do they occur? Stress, trauma, and anxiety can trigger these intense and often disturbing dreams. Some researchers believe nightmares might be an evolutionary tool, a way for our brains to rehearse how we'd respond to real-life dangers. In this sense, they could be a form of practice for handling fear and uncertainty. Other theories suggest that nightmares help us process unresolved emotions, essentially serving as an emotional release valve. While they can be terrifying, nightmares can also have therapeutic value. However, frequent nightmares might indicate an underlying mental health issue, and in such cases, seeking professional help could be beneficial. The role of dreams in memory consolidation. Have you ever woken up from a dream and thought, what was that all about? Despite their often bizarre nature, dreams play an important role in memory consolidation. During sleep, especially REM, your brain sorts through and organizes memories, moving important information from short-term to long-term storage. Dreams, in this sense, could act as a rehearsal, an opportunity for your brain to process what you've learned or experienced during the day. The emotional intensity of dreams might also help to solidify emotional memories, making them easier to recall later. So the next time you wake up from a dream that feels oddly familiar or relevant, your brain might be using it as a tool for sorting through emotions or processing new experiences. The connection between dreams and emotions. Have you ever had a dream that left you feeling ecstatic or distressed long after you woke up? Emotions play a big role in the dreams we experience. Researchers believe that dreams help us regulate our emotions, giving us a space to process feelings that we might not fully address during waking hours. For example, if you've had a particularly stressful day, your dreams might reflect that tension, offering a way to deal with it subconsciously. Interestingly, people who report having more positive emotions in their dreams tend to experience better mental health and overall well-being. It seems that our dreams don't just reflect our emotions. They could be a way for our minds to heal, work through challenges, and ultimately achieve emotional balance. Why do we forget dreams? Have you ever woken up with a clear memory of a dream, only to forget it completely a few minutes later? Why is it so hard to remember dreams? One possibility is that the brain prioritizes the consolidation of important waking memories over those from dreams. Some experts believe that the neurochemicals involved in dreaming might not be conducive to storing those memories. Others suggest that we forget dreams as a way of maintaining emotional stability. After all, some dreams can be odd or unsettling. If you want to remember your dreams better, keeping a dream journal can help. By jotting down your dreams right after waking up, you improve your chances of retaining those precious memories of your nighttime adventures. Sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is one of the most terrifying experiences someone can face during sleep. It occurs when the body remains paralyzed as you transition between sleep and wakefulness, leaving you aware of your surroundings but unable to move. This can be accompanied by hallucinations, like the feeling of a weight pressing down on your chest or seeing a shadowy figure in the room. The cause of sleep paralysis is linked to REM sleep, the stage of sleep where the brain is active, but the body remains immobilized to prevent movement during dreams. Although sleep paralysis can be frightening, it's usually harmless. Stress, irregular sleep schedules, and sleep deprivation are common triggers. Getting more sleep and reducing stress can help mitigate these episodes. The power of nightmares and creativity. It may sound counterintuitive, but nightmares might actually help stimulate creativity. The intense emotional response that nightmares provoke can sometimes inspire new perspectives and ideas. Some of the world's greatest creators have credited dreams, or nightmares, as the source of their breakthrough moments. Dmitrii Mendeleev, the inventor of the periodic table, famously dreamed of it, which allowed him to arrange the elements in a way he had previously struggled with. Nightmares, by pushing us to confront uncomfortable feelings or situations, might force us to think outside the box, fostering innovative thinking. So the next time you wake up from a nightmare, remember that it might just be the spark you need to ignite your creativity. The science behind dream interpretation. Humans have been interpreting dreams for centuries, trying to decode their hidden meanings. Sigmund Freud argued that dreams reflect unconscious desires, while Carl Jung believed that they reveal deeper archetypes and universal themes. While these theories still have merit, modern science suggests that dreams may not always carry profound symbolic meanings. Instead, they could simply be a way for the brain to process daily experiences, emotions, and memories. Nonetheless, many still find comfort in trying to interpret their dreams, and the field of dream analysis continues to intrigue people today. Whether or not dreams have deeper meanings is still up for debate, but their ability to reflect our waking lives remains undeniable. Can you control your dreams? Many of us have dreamed of having the ability to control our dreams, to fly, explore different worlds, or experience perfect moments. While it might sound like fantasy, it's more achievable than you think. Lucid dreaming allows people to become aware of their dreams and take control of them. Some can even manipulate the dream environment, changing scenery or interacting with dream characters. With practice, like performing reality checks throughout the day, you can increase your chances of having a lucid dream. In addition, techniques like visualizing scenarios before sleep or focusing on specific desires can influence the dream narrative. It's not always easy, but with dedication, controlling your dreams is within reach. So, why do we dream? Is it simply a quirk of the mind, or is there more to it? From emotional processing to creativity and memory, dreams are a fascinating puzzle. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments. I read every single one. Share this with a friend who needs to see this. Subscribe now so you don't miss what's coming next. Trust me, it's worth it.